My name is Kariman, and this is my presentation on decision making at a CEO level for the company Target. CEOs at Target have recently found that their organization is expanding in different ways due to the effects of social media. In response to this, as CEOs, it makes sense to utilize this phenomenon to the working company's advantage. By expanding to a more media-based turf, Target's growth will align with its most dedicated shoppers, these being millennials and those who frequently utilize online platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Creating more beneficial partnerships with online brands will assist in keeping their customer base interested and engaged with Target's brand. Through Facebook, there are different companies such as BuzzFeed and The Daily Dot, as well as many others like Allure that will help kind of push a different marketing brand to them and different audiences that they have that will now become Target's audience. While technology and social media's future can't be measured as it's an industry that changes at the flip of a dime, a safe decision would be to take advantage of the low-cost marketing and expansion to the internet. At times, online marketing through social media can be free as others are speaking about Target and about their experiences at the store. In response to this probable growth, locations will need to expand and innovate to reflect these technology-based sales decisions. And by this, I simply mean integrating the marketing they do online to be in the stores to make the experience more pleasable to those that come in. And this chart is the online growth estimation, the followers in millions in May through September of the following year. Based on future plans for the company, it would be in Target's best interest to look into hiring a larger influx of tech-savvy millennials. It is beneficial in today's market to hire those that are in your target demographic, as they will have the most accurate insight on future interests. They will have the ability to reach out and find better ways to communicate with current and prospective shoppers, as they've grown with technology and access to social media is a given. Target is a large company with the ability to have a larger employee pool, so that is an opportunity necessary to be utilized. It would also be beneficial to audit employees in the technology media side to assure that they are keeping those who truly are dedicated and receptive to the audience. A way that Target could make operations and procedures more efficient, and while risky, would be to implement remote options. By allowing those in media positions to work remotely from their home or office, that allows for the availability to remove the cost of a central network and meeting place for tech employees. Many do this with IT programs as it is, or they even outsource. Along with this, a more green approach to energy and operations will both decrease cost and improve relationships with customers that have morals aligning with this. Right here we have a revenue by quarter in millions for 2018. Target is a larger established corporation, so typically cash flow is not an issue. However, for new plans, it could be something worth looking into. While the organization has the funding for these ventures, it is a business move to create partnerships with investors to build relationships and trust in other industries. While this growth plan is centered around marketing, it is expected that there will be an expansion onto new markets. In sales analysis terms, there recently has been a new partnership with Vineyard Vines that was, and I quote, one of the most successful in Target history. This should be referenced in the future to brainstorm and create more power brand partnerships that allow for sales increases and customer merging. Risky opportunities that are stated above include the remote employee opportunities, investor possibilities, and brand partnerships. While these are able to provide rewards such as customer trust, brand loyalty, and overall cost decreases, there are always risks to take into account. For example, it is hard to track workers when they don't work in employer-monitored offices, and there are concerns regarding the quality of work they will provide. Investors and partnerships are risky as they fall right into the financial realm, which is a sensitive area for even the most secure company. Through all of this, I do believe that my growth plan is one that would be very beneficial to Target as a company, and I look forward to hearing feedback.